guess I should clean some of this mess up before I start talking about how I made my canopic jar chest. Let me show you how I put it together, and then I'll also show you an image of the inspiration that I had for making the chest. And then we'll come back and we'll talk about it when I get this cleaned up. It's a beautiful morning. The sun is coming in. Hopefully you can see this okay. But this is it. This is the canopic jar chest that I made to hold my canopic jars. Let me take this, or take these out of here. I'll give you a closer look at the chest. Really simple to make. Now, basically, I made this out of an old wooden bed frame. These are the rails, and they already had this little strip of wood attached to it. So I had two of these that were roughly about 7 feet long that I cut. And that's what these are here at the sides. Worked out perfectly. Now the basic box I made out of some plywood that I picked up at the hardware store. And then I fastened it all together with some nails. You could use screws, glue, whatever you have. Super simple. And I like the way it looks now. If I didn't do anything to it, I think it looks just fine. It looks a little old, and it has like this wood here on the top and then the bottom that kind of gives it some design elements. But I think what I'm going to do is, as you can see, I have this bare wood here around the edges, which is just plywood. I think I'm going to paint that cream. I don't have a lot of spray paint in here, so I might just paint this part cream. If it looks like it's going on really well and I still have a lot of spray paint left, I might just kind of paint the whole thing. Not sure yet. Now, the bottom here, this bottom piece here, this bottom piece of wood here that goes all the way around, I think I'm going to paint that gold with some spray paint. And then as far as the other decorations, I'm going to use, at least I think I'm going to use, a felt tip black Sharpie. And I think I might write some, or put some Egyptian designs like on the top here or on this wood here all the way around. That's the plan. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take it outside, I'm going to paint it, and then we'll come back and maybe we'll start drawing some designs on it, and we can put these canopic jars into the chest, and I'll show you what it looks like. So don't go anywhere. I've got another project that I'm working on out here that I'm using for Aaron's Halloween party. This is part of a cemetery gate entrance that I'm working on. You know, one of the cool things about making props for Halloween is that it doesn't have to be perfect, because it's going to be dark. It's supposed to look old, dilapidated, falling apart. So that can be easy to achieve. My spray painting technique, not very good, but it works. finally finished my Canopic Jar Chest. It's only taken me about 2.5 months, but I finished it up this morning. All I had to do was basically this morning was add some Egyptian designs to it. And I did that with a Sharpie. Very simple, very easy. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you like this type of content, be sure to check out the other videos on my YouTube channel. I have lots of videos on my Egyptian Halloween theme this year. I also have a video on how I made these canopic jars. So be sure to check that out if you found this interesting. Until then, see you on the next video.